new project that I sort of picked up. I got it on a trade. I traded my Cub Cadet, or the diesel Cub Cadet, for this. Seller says that the starter won't engage with the motor and the clutch won't disengage, so that's what I'm working with. But front end plastics, sort of front end, but it's messed up in the front. But you flip the tires around so the back's in way too far. I'm probably gonna flip them back, get them back sticking out like they should. But technically I only really got it for 400 bucks, so I'm not too mad about it. This is Polaris Predator 500. I had, this is my second one. I got one last year, but that one was blown up pretty much. Rebuilt the engine, got it running, and then I blew it up again. So yeah, this one's a little bit nicer because I don't really have to do engine work other than the clutch. So yeah, another project that's gonna be going on the next little while. So yeah. I already got the cover off for the starter or whatever, and just tap the button. The starter clutch is not engaging to turn the motor over. Currently draining the oil on it, and it looks pretty new, surprisingly. So it's not milky or anything, so head gasket on it's still head gasket on it's still good. So yeah, once that's all drained off, I'm gonna pull the clutch cover off and see why it won't disengage. There you have it. Yep. Okay. Now I gotta figure out exactly what's going on. Clutch didn't really have any issues with it, but he gave me a clutch rebuild kit here, so I'm just gonna throw it in and just to kind of like make sure or freshen it up. I don't know, but I have it, so I'll throw it in while I'm here. So yeah. Everything seems to be alright in here, everything's tight, So you gotta remember what all these, the orientation, sort of, whatnot, and yeah, put it all back together and see how it works. So I'll bring you all back once that's in, because it's gonna take a little while. Got the new clutch in, it's almost done. Gotta tighten it down, but the old clutch was pretty bad. This one is the best ring out of all of them. But yeah, that's burnt. Same with this one, that one, that one. They're all pretty much burnt to crisp. So yeah, he heated that up pretty good. This was one of the new rings. It had a deformation right here. You can see that. So I had to put one of the old ones in. It should be fine. I'm not too worried about it. Just it's a little discolored. It's that third one there, but yeah, I gotta torque those bolts. I don't know what torque spec they need, but get them tight and get it thrown back together. Should be good to go now. So, close the engine up so it's sealed, and now I'm gonna just rinse it off. Get all that dirt off of it. Probably should have done it sooner, but oh well. So, yeah, we're gonna get it all cleaned up and bring you back. Got it back in the shop after cleaning it up, doing just some checks to it. Pulled the gas tank fenders, that's all sitting over there. But pretty much pulled everything off the top and take a look at these cams to see if it's all in time and everything. All the marks seem to be in the right spot, but I don't know, I gotta look through, see once, check the manual again for it, but I'm also debating on welding the gear to the shaft on both of these, just so they don't spin on the shaft, because they're press fit gears, so if they heat up too much, they will rotate on the shaft and it will pretty much blow up your engine, which is what I had happen to the last quad. I'm pretty sure cam rotated, I'm not 100%, but yeah, kind of just wondering if I should do that. I might, I don't know. Did some work off camera, got the cam lobes welded, both of them, and I got them re-lined up with 12 and 9. It's a little hard to see, but the dot's right there. Same with this one. This one's at a little past that. Dot should be visible. I don't know. But also lined it up with the gold links. Hard to see that, but gold link is lined up. I don't know where it is on the bottom because there's a third gold link down here. I don't know exactly where that's got to be, but it's in time, and the gold links both line up, so I'm guessing the one down here should be lined up. I don't see why it wouldn't be, but yeah, it's back in, it's all tightened down, everything's looking proper. Both of these lobes are laying flat down. This one's a little bit down further than that one. It's at top dead center. So yeah, finished putting it back together, and that top end should be good to go. So yeah, just some preventative maintenance so these cam gears don't rotate and blow up the engine. I got the flywheel off here, and the clutch, I got it apart. It kind of blew apart because I dropped it and it decided to go in a bunch of pieces. So a lot of these bolts were loose. This one was rubbing on here, but other than that, everything looked to be okay. So I don't know, got a new clutch, so I'm gonna put that on there and should be good to go. Clutch is back in, new gaskets on, bolts are tightened, but it works.